Hey guys, Jeff here with Ghost Knight Gaming, and here we are introducing another god, and today we are introducing the Hindu god Agni. So this two-headed god of flame is a mage, and, well, if you haven't noticed, he has kind of a penchant for fire. He's a very quick-moving and mobile mage, with some interesting combinations of techniques. So you kind of, I think you'll like this guy. So we'll take a look at what his abilities do in just a moment, and probably, while I'll chat about my abilities, a lot of my mages, I find I've got kind of a system that works really well for me for my mages, and I'll probably stick to that build. Looking at different builds is a bit of trial and error, to a certain degree, mostly error. Just experimenting with abilities, relics, and consumables, which is something I've got to do more, is work on consumables. So let's start with Combustion. After hitting with 4 basic attacks, he gains a buff on the next cast of Flame Wave or Rain of Fire. All enemies hit by those abilities will automatically set ablaze, so damage over time. Noxious Flames summons a cloud of fumes in an area, doing damage to every second to anybody in there. But also, if you fire any ability that does fire damage, it'll actually explode and stun all enemies caught in the radius. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some guys. So Flame Wave is a wave of fire in a line that hits enemies. It'll ignite Noxious Fumes. Path of Flames is a dash that basically has him dash whichever direction you have him going, and leaves a flame path behind that actually does damage to anybody that is in the area. It'll also ignite Noxious Fumes. And then finally, Rain of Fire. He basically spits fire out of his like crown thing that floats around his head that you'll probably see very shortly here once I get out there. So we're going to go grab one of each of those. I'm about to level again. Grab my first upgrade that I always grab, and out we head. Ooh, I got a level, so I'm actually going to improve Flame Wave. So let's go out there and... Alright, so we're going to start with Noxious Flames, or Noxious Fumes. So there's Noxious Fumes. There's the area for it, if I can get it. I got... I got a little overzealous and headed where I probably shouldn't have, as the rest of my allies went the other direction. So I don't think you guys really got to see Noxious Fumes at work, so I'm going to fire it off here and then go into the flame. Okay, he was immune to the stun, but I think it's stunned Kali. Okay, I've taken a bit of damage, but we're going to... So, yeah, definitely improving your... Oh, I'm in trouble. I don't have a lot of hit points. I only have 700 hit points, so I kind of die pretty easy. So as you can see in the bottom corner, and you can look at my head, you can see a little nugget of fire. So I can actually fire those off. It maxes out at 3 of them, and it does have a timer. Okay, so we're gonna do that. There, let's stun him, and we're just gonna drop fire on his head. There we go. There's a couple of fires dropped on his head. I'm gonna go this way and evade. So I was a little close for comfort there. Oh, I didn't get the stun, but he's kind of close. There we go. So we'll take him out. Now I can also use Path of Flame to reach enemies quicker. I just got to be very careful I'm not setting myself up for, well, doom. And then get splatted as I end up getting caught in a trap by... Oh, he really, really wants me. So we're going to leave him with Path of Flames, and he's welcome to stay there as long as he'd like. I have no problems with that. There we go. We'll catch him with the stun. We don't want him to get away. Oh, almost. No. Oh, good. Our ally did finish him off, so that's excellent. So we're looking at our health. We've got about 1,000 health. Let's upgrade the damage on Rain of Fire. Let's head back. I've got a fair amount of gold sitting here. one of the gladiators actually killed one of our enemies. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to go with some cooldown reduction like I like to do with mages. Just because I like to be able to use my abilities a lot. I actually not sure if the cooldown actually affects rain of fire as much. Okay, so we got one of their guys there. There we go. Oh no, oh no. Alright, so yeah, my evasion does help, but now you'd think I'd be highly resistant to fire, but Ares' fire did just fine against me. Go figure, oh well. I'll actually probably have enough to buy the upgrade I want before I get to go back. My cooldown is fairly high, so there's 2,000. I need 2,250. So I'm about to, no, I'm not gonna have enough, and I don't feel like sticking around to wait for it, so we're gonna head out there. How you upgrade your your abilities as you level, if you have it set to custom leveling. Now you can obviously when you're new, like it gives you the option of whether you want to use the nice double use auto leveling or auto equipment buy, or whether you want to actually customize yourself. As you get better, it largely becomes up to you. I custom all of mine because I like that extra bit of control of how I level. I have certain abilities I like to build up with certain characters a lot quicker, so being required to, or waiting for certain ones to level as it automatically levels, doesn't necessarily always give you that much choice in the matter. So I like the ability to choose what I level so that I can focus around either what I'm good at or what is proving to be most effective at that time. If I need something else, I can change how I build it. So it gives me a bit of room to work with, but by no means are you required to have auto leveling or off. You can just let it auto level or auto buy, and it'll actually buy your equipment for you as you can afford it. Within a certain amount. I don't know how optimal the building is. I haven't really paid too much attention to it, since at least my equipment I've always bought. But you know, it's whatever's most comfortable for your playstyle, especially as you learn to play the game. Sometimes it's easier to just focus on trying to be able to do the abilities in a relatively reasonable system, as opposed to worrying about, oh, well, do I have the right build? Do I have the right equipment? Do I have all sorts of random fancy stuff that I may actually not need? Ooh, that was actually... Oh, gee. Time to go! We're gonna get out of that situation. Go in there. Actually, I might... No, I didn't return in time. Okay, time to die, because I'm not going to be able to get back in time. Maybe. Oh, we're getting close. We made it. And we win. We win the chance to actually upgrade and not die. So we're going to improve our mana per second. As, you know, as a mage, very heavily reliant on our abilities. And we just, well, we can't quite function without them. Having a decent cooldown never hurts as well. So, I guess I could have thrown a flaming rock of death from the sky at Kali there and made sure she didn't get back, but that's okay. Okay, let's... There we go. Uh-oh. We don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. Oh. Apparently I was still waiting on a cooldown. And that's why having your cooldown reduced is so important. As with a reduced cooldown, it means that you're not sitting longer going, I need this ability, I need this ability, I need it now. Especially when it's an evasive ability. You just used it, and then they catch you again. And you can't get out because you're trapped. So, yeah, reduce your cooldowns. Can save your life. And keep you in the battle, or get out of the battle that you're not necessarily going to win, a lot easier. Alright, let's deal with these guys. Let's throw something in there. There we go. I'm gonna deal with these guys. Oh, hello. No! Aha! I must have lit her on fire. And then she burnt. And she went down, 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 burning ring of fire. Something like that. We're gonna call it that. Aha! Obviously, big thing is trying to go for being able to get them in the noxious fumes to go for the stuns. But sometimes don't risk everything just to stun them. Ow. Or it hurts when they drop stuff on your head. Like giant boulders. Hurt. Cheating. My timing was better, I'd use Sanctuary more, but my timing is abysmal. So, alright, so my crown is ready to go to light people on fire and throw flames at everybody. So we're gonna get back out there, throw some more flames at people. Alright, so Ares wants to play with fire. Let's give him some fire to play with. Oh, his chain. That's right. His chain prevents escape. I couldn't get away. I couldn't even run so far away. I couldn't get away. Sometimes you just can't get out of it. It's trying to do as much as you can before, they take you down or anything of that sort. Well, Artemis is doing a decent job there. And if she doesn't go and run into the radius of Hades' ultimate ability, that would be nice. Alright, so we're going to head back out there. Oh, wait. I have enough money. Let's fully upgrade that. So now we have a couple of options of where we might want to go. I think I might actually keep increasing my magic penetration. That way, if they have been buying anything that improves their defense against magic, I can cut right through it. I don't know how much help I'm going to be against this guy, but let's go stop this siege minion from getting to us. Throw some fire. There we go. So we're just going to light them all on fire. See that? Fire solves that problem. Oh my goodness, everybody is going to over here. Oh, except for the one chasing me. So we are actually going to just go away. Oh. I didn't catch them in the fumes, so I was just going to focus on actually dealing some damage to them. There we go. There we go. Being accurate with his flame from his head ability is a good way to work things in your favor. All of you get the torch. And here comes Hades. Oops. There we go. Well, if enough of them were hurt enough, I could have actually gotten a whole lot of them in that attack. But I didn't. That's okay. I'll light more people on fire. There we go. Oh, double kill. There we go. Great way to finish it off with some fiery double killing and plenty of gold to have gotten another upgrade. So, there you go. There's Agni. Nice and mobile. He moves about a fair bit. You know, combining Noxious Fumes with any of his other abilities is a great way to leave foes unable to defend themselves, either from your attacks or from the attacks of your allies. So, getting good at timing that and getting them caught in those traps. Don't expect to be able to get them all the time, but, you know, at least if you can force them into situations where they don't have a choice but to be caught in it, it's a great way to get yourself going. So there you go, and there is Agni. Hope you guys will join me for another intro later, and check out the other ones if you haven't seen them yet. Have fun, guys, and we'll see you guys later.